Okay, we're back with more World of Outlaws. We're this season or this video, we're going to hopefully finish off the championship. We've got race 10 and race 11, the final two races of the season 2 here in the local series. So we're not going to run the Pro Late model this time. Otherwise, it'd be a very long video because I think Eldora is going to be a pretty long race anyway. So we're going to just jump right into it. We're going to repair everything. Start off with. I don't think we're going to buy any of the big upgrades. Well, we can afford the chassis, or not the chassis, but the suspension. We have 2 more on the engine. I wonder if getting those 2 left on the engine would be better overall for performance, or if this next suspension would be. That'd be performance 22. For the suspension, that'll be an increase from 20. So that's only a 2-point difference. And then this will give a +4 performance and a +1 performance. So that's a 5-point difference. So we're going to go ahead and get these two, because I don't think we can afford to get both. All right, so now we have a fully leveled up level 3 engine, which gives 100 performance for the car. So I think that will help. And we're just going to jump right in, get right to Lima Land, and hopefully perform well to keep our points lead. I don't think there's anything else we can afford. And we already got all these. Okay, yep. 14,000 in the bank, and that's fine. Let's get out of here. Lima Land should be a fun one. 14.5 is our goal time. I believe we run the top here. I think we ran the top last time we were here, and we can actually drive over the tires here. Not in the Pro Late model, as you probably saw in that, I think it was last video, where we, right at the start of the race, slammed straight into the tire and lost a bunch of time. We were parked sideways on track at the beginning, but no caution. I think we need to decrease the gear just a bit, run the top side. We did beat the time by ½ a second, though. Honestly, this feels fine. I think just a little bit lower on the gear will be good. We're already way quicker than the time, though. That's an extra $113 in the bank for us. What is the gear set at? 510. Let's go with 4.9. Don't want a huge difference. Feels fine how it is. We'll go to qualifying. And have to run the bottom here with how it starts you off in the middle of the straightaway. And then run the top and hopefully get a good run, though that was a pretty bad entry. Maybe went a little too far in the gear. Well, no, I think it'll be okay. Nice and smooth. Try and keep up the momentum. Don't bog it down too much through the center. That was a 14.2. I don't know what the goal is. Oh, we missed the goal by 100th of a second there, exactly. That's crazy. Can we get it this time? No. A 14.286 was the goal time, and we miss it by just a hair. That's unfortunate. That's P12, starting third in Heat 4. And don't worry, I noticed after the episode, it was top 4 go to the A in that one Pro Late model race, not top 5. I don't know why it was different. It's usually top 5, like it's top 5 here, but maybe that's the way the Pro Lates have been the whole time, and I just thought it was top 5. I don't know, but we just need to get top 5 in this one to go straight to the A. And we just need a good solid point stay. Oh, Thompson cutting off the bottom a little bit. Jurens is up there leading it. Just need a good solid point stay. A nice top 10, top 15 would even be okay, I imagine. We don't need to do anything crazy. And we should be much better here than we were at that indoor track. Prairie View, I think. We don't have anything for Thompson or Jurens, it looks like. Keep trying this higher line. Thompson may get up there and pass Jurens. They're running the bottom now. I can't get the line to hook up quite right, though. That was better, being a little bit higher through the corners. Gain time there. Let's try and do that every time. Thompson's kind of falling off of Jurens now. He goes back to the top. I'm very scared of putting it in the wall. That's why I typically try to stay a little bit lower, but it's faster up by the wall. I'm catching Thompson now. Jurens is still way up front. We're in transfer position. Honestly, I'd kind of rather finish third just so we don't have to do the qualifying race. That's just extra laps we need to do, but I'm not going to just back off of here. Nearly get to the inside of Thompson. He gets a great run down the straightaway. 3 laps to go. Whoa, nearly put it into that wall opening. We caught a cone. Just being nice and smooth. Jurens is catching lap traffic. We got Billy Green behind us. I don't think I've seen him yet this season. Thompson cuts down off the corner and get around the lap car. We're gonna have to run a little bit lower here. Just so we don't hit him, we're on the white flag. Looks like we're going to come away with 3rd place, and that'll be fine. That'll transfer us right into the main, and we don't have to do the qualifying race. Not a big deal there. All right. Let's go to the A main. All right. How many laps do we get? 40, I think? 30. See, Eldora is a bigger track, and we're doing more laps there, so it's a much longer race, but that is the season finale, so. Get up to the top, maybe squeeze on the outside of Thompson. 3 wide, force it up there. I think top 10 is just going to be our goal here. I don't know if we're going to be fast enough to be up front. We're not starting up front, obviously. Gonna keep trying the top side. I know it's kind of clogged up at the moment. Hit the back of Samantha Bell there. Get around Richardson. Right goes to the bottom. That opens up the top side massively for us. There's Jurens and Rollins right up there. 3 wide off the corner. Get around Jesse Wright. Okay, we're doing pretty good here. We're up to 6th, almost top 5. Yeah, we entered a little bit too low there and slid up. Well, I'm gonna have to go to the bottom here. I just had to run. There's Schneekloth. Kind of stomped on the throttle there. Oh, we were 3 wide. I did not realize that. I'm gonna do a slide job. He's gonna get us back, but I just had to get us clear of that. Plus, I want to be on the top side anyway. Oh, Schneekloth, big contact right there with Rollins. Looked like he was going to get wrecked. We're still 3 wide. Rollins gets around him. I think Mikey Thompson is the other guy. Is he up in the lead? He might be up in the lead. He's the 11 car. It's me, Schneekloth, and Thompson that are racing for the championship. All 3 of us are pretty close to each other, though I have a pretty good lead now that I won that last race. Or whatever the last win I had. We did bad at Prairie View, but... And I'm dragging the wall. That's why I don't like being that close in the middle of the corner. We're up to 4th. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch 3rd. We are getting into lap traffic now. That might slow him down a bit. Jurens just had to go to the bottom. Oh, and I hit the wall off the corner. And there goes Rollins. He's better on the bottom than we are. I ran a little bit lower that time. we get a top 5, I'll definitely be happy. That should get us a decent points paying day. Wonder if we get any special bonus for money for winning the championship. Assuming we're gonna win it, I don't know. Anything can happen, but if we do good here, we might have a big enough lead going into Eldora that it won't matter. Oh, and I get trapped behind the lap car in Rollins. That's gonna slow us up quite a bit. That's P5 now. Kind of have to go to the bottom with all these lap cars up there. So that felt pretty good when I don't slam the throttle down, then we make some contact. That's going to get us nice and shallow. 3 wide. That's Samantha Bell and Jesse Wright behind us. Oh, I thought we were going to be clear. I didn't know there was another car up there. When you get back to the top, it's just all the lap cars are rolling the top, and I can't get any space up there. 14 to go. Got a little bit of time left. Though we are not nearly as good down here as we are at the top side. Let's see if we can clear Dunn and maybe get back up there. But Rollins is making it work really well on the bottom up in front of us. I need to do a slide job here. No, I can't even do that. I'm just going to spin up the tires mid-corner and get taken 3 wide. Oh, get off me. I put him in the wall accidentally. We got stuck together. I couldn't get off him. Alright, we got back to the top. Let's reset, put in some good laps. Maybe get back to Rollins as he's fighting on the bottom. Right as close to the wall as we can without hitting it. He's just pulling away though, even running bottom. He's just a little bit quicker than we are. Get on the outside of Barnes. And then there's lap cars 2 wide in front of us now. Still sneak on the outside though. Okay, that was pretty good. We have caught Rollins quite a bit. Alright. Can you go low, please? Oh, of course not. And we get put in the wall. I did that, but he didn't give us much space. I thought he was going to go low since he saw us coming, like the other lap cars kind of did, but he did not do that. We're coming to 5 to go. I don't think we're going to have enough time to catch back up to Kylie Rollins. We just got bogged down with the lap traffic. But we might close in pretty quick here on the top side. We'll see. Just don't hit the stinking wall. Then we're going to have to get around hill here, which is not going to do us any favors for time. And we are quickly running out of laps to get back to P4. Oh, gosh dang it. And we get a caution for that. That's unfortunate. That might help us get 4th though. I was trying to time it so right when I caught him, I could get underneath him, but every time I'd catch him, it'd be right on corner entry, and he'd just be so slow in front of me. Because I didn't want to go to the bottom until I really had to, because how much worse I was down there. Of course, we're starting on the bottom for this restart. Make contact with Rollins. He got kind of a bad start. We get very sideways mid-corner. That is not good. Oh, gosh dang it. Oops. We just completely left hooked Samantha Bell right there. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to get in on the top side above her. Well, we're not making any favors or making any friends out here. There's Mikey Thompson right underneath me. He was leading this race. I did not mean to wreck that lady, but I was trying to be way too careful. Now Jern, see, he's faster than me up there, so he gets a good entry and doesn't just stop in front of me. And we still get 4th, just barely. That was massive contact after I just completely wiped her out. Mikey Thompson does beat us, but we don't lose hardly anything, only finishing one spot behind him, so we should be okay. Schneekloth finishes way back in 7th. Samantha Bell finishes in 11th. Oops. My bad. Season standings, we have a 26-point lead now. So hopefully, man, Jeremy Cross has 3 wins to our 4. He's up into 2nd now. That bumps Schneekloth down to 4th. So it's Cross and Thompson now as our main rivals. He's actually tied with Mikey Thompson, 1380, and we have 1406. And Schneekloth is only 4 points behind that. So this is going to be a very close battle going into Eldora. Get a nice little payout here. Nothing too much. 8,500, pretty good. And we get a sponsor bonus for a top 10. Okay. If I see him in the garage, punches will be thrown. Whoever Ned Hill is. Was he the lapper we ran over? Probably. So he's not happy with us. Samantha Bell's probably not happy with us. But you know what? That's fine. I'm racing for a championship here. I'm not racing for friends. We get a bonus for winning. Let's just do top 15 for Eldora. I don't know if we're gonna win, though. I think we need to finish better than 15th to win the championship. Go ahead and repair everything. We got 22,000. Can we get this? Oh, we can. Let's go ahead and get the level 3 suspension just in time for Eldora. That'll give us 102 performance and also take away all our money. But that is fine. We're going to Eldora for the season finale in the local street stocks while in the lead overall. So we'll see what we can do. This track is really big for these, and I think having that level 3 engine is definitely gonna help us. It's probably just gonna be flat out around the bottom, I would imagine, with how big this track is for these cars. But we will see about running the top as well. Like, you don't have to lift hardly at all. What is our goal time? An 18 flat. Let's try and run the bottom, maybe. Keep it as straight as possible through the corners. And 17.5, so I mean that feels absolutely perfect.
Let's take a look at the hot lap times.
Alright, now qualifying. Let's just go right into it. 17.6 to beat in qualifying. Well, we just beat that, so let's hope we can beat it again. Just not hit the wall. We just need to do as little sliding at this track as possible, because it is just so big and so flat out, since these cars don't have a ton of power. And we need to not hit the wall. I've already said that, I think. That felt like a pretty good corner, though. 17.5, so pretty much the exact same lap as practice. We beat that goal time. See if we can get a little bit quicker. Maybe start a little bit lower down the straightaway. Don't wash up the track too much. Nice and shallow exit. And that was 0.2 worse. I thought our goal time's top 15, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Alright, starting 3rd in Heat 1. Qualified 13th overall. That's 2 bonuses for the top 15 incentive. Top 3 advance to the main for the showcase, so let's just try and keep our top 3 right here. Takes a long time to get up to speed. Don't hit the inside wall like we did last season and nearly die. We got Samantha Bell in front of us. Doubt she's just going to be letting us pass. Heath Brewster up there. I don't know if I recognize that name. He's leading this heat race right now. Alright, they're 4 wide behind us. So we have a huge gap now. Samantha Bell and Heath Brewster are pulling away. We are not hitting very good lap right there. Don't hit the inside wall. We're going to slide up mid-corner and lose more time, but we got lots of time to work with behind us. Hopefully, should be locked into a top 3 right here. Just need to get into the A. Nice and calmly. Nice and calmly. We actually caught Bell a little bit that lap. She's 0.8 in front. Brewster's very quick up there. She's just getting a little bit more power off the corner. Now she's going to go to the top side. Let's see if that works at all for her. No. She loses about 0.3 going up there. And I'm hitting the inside wall. We need to not do that. That's what really hurt us last time we came here. Four to go. These races are quite a bit longer because the track is a lot bigger. That's okay. I guess I can try and run up there 1 lap and see how that feels. So I haven't done that yet, and we got almost a 3-second gap up there now behind us. Let's see, where's our lap time at? I think it's top right is where it shows up. Man, you really keep it straight up here. That's good. Alright, that was a 17.3. Let's try it again up here. That's 0.2 better than our qualifying time. Nice and straight. Oh man, we are flying up here. That's a 17 flat. Way quicker up here for us. We're just getting we're keeping it so much straighter. I had to go low there to avoid that guy. I didn't want to run into him again like at Lima Land. Alright, so we found that out for the race. We didn't get to take advantage of that there. We found it out a little bit too late. But that puts us right into the A, starting 13th. And I think we just want to jump right to the high side like at Lima Land. We were definitely going to pass Samantha there before, or eventually. We just didn't have enough laps left. Alright, starting on the bottom. Sneecloth right in front of us. Rollins up there. We also have Cross, who's battling us for the championship, and Thompson. Mikey. So let's be patient, take our time, try and get to the top, and do our best here. We got 40 laps to work with. Oh, they're slamming into each other up there. That purple car got way sideways out of shape. We're 3 wide. I still haven't been able to get to the top yet. Oh, I'm stuck to this guy. I guess we're running middle. That's fine. That worked okay. Jesse Wright. Try and get down low. Get a drive off the corner. I see Cross up there. Jeremy Cross. Alright, now we're going up here. Vanden top. No idea who that is. Big run on him with the top side. Big slider. Keep it low though. There's Samantha Bell up there. I think we can maybe slide job up to the top side here. No, we don't need to really. You don't slide as much because these corners are very wide and sweeping. Keep the momentum up. We're gonna get a huge drive down the straightaway. Thankfully, we're like the only people up here besides Jurens up there, I believe, running the top side. But they are going to get to the top on the straightaways. Oops. More contact with Bell. think Mikey Thompson is leading this thing. He might win the championship if he wins this race. We gotta beat him somehow. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Oh, they almost wrecked underneath us. Cross bumping Bell out of the way, same way I did. Not exactly the same since he didn't wreck her. I see Mikey Thompson. He's up there running the top, just in front of us. Think we can track him down up here. We got lots of laps left to be able to do it. Yeah, we're just a bit quicker than he is. We're coming for him. He's not the leader, but we definitely need to beat him. If we beat him, then no matter what, I think we win the championship. Him and Cross. But Cross is way back there. Now the leader's running the wall. With 3 wide middle. Gonna have to go bottom here. Brewster's not really running for the championship, but he is very quick here. We slide up in front of Thompson. Gonna keep the momentum up on the top side, hopefully, and pull away from him. Oh yeah. We're looking good here. Maybe catch the leader up here. Adam Tiernan. We still have 29 laps left, though. There could be a bunch of cautions that could throw this thing out of whack. But for now, we just got to run our line, try and be smooth and consistent. And there's going to be lap traffic, too. This is a big field. We are getting closer to Tiernan, though. Getting closer. Big run on him. He's going to go back to the bottom. That may open the door for us. We might close it off. We just sneak to his outside before he can. We are passing for the lead here in the season finale. And we clear him. Now we just have to have no mistakes. All the upgrades we've done this season have really shot up the performance of this car. And our 3 wins in a row as well. Oh, and we put it in the wall behind Richardson. We got a little time to work with, though. That drags our momentum down a bit. I'm going to go to the bottom, try and get around these lap cars. Can't quite clear them, though. Just going to run middle, not all the way at the bottom, because we're a little bit better there as well. But run very top line when we get a chance. Purple car, big slider to get around them. That worked out pretty well. Took it back to our inside, but we're faster on the top. Okay. Nice and smooth. Just gonna run the middle line. Slide back up in front of that guy. We got Brooks here. She goes to the bottom, I think There's the other Thompson that we battled with pretty hard last season. But this season we've been much higher performance-wise than he has. We've been battling people like Schneekloth and Jurens and Jeremy Cross and Mikey Thompson. 19 laps to go. We are past halfway. Caution-free so far. There could be some issues with the lap cars. The leader is still, or the second place guy is still only half a second back. We haven't pulled away from him with all the lap cars we've had to maneuver around. He's getting through them pretty well, apparently. Now he's up to a second back and dropping. He is running the bottom, though, according to the mini-map. Just keep ticking these laps off. Get this race done as quick as possible. We've got lap cars in both lanes. We're going to shoot the middle. Probably don't need to be this aggressive, but I don't want to take any chances getting slowed up. We got a 2-second lead now, though. That slows to a 1.5 seconds. There's Bailey. Is that Schneekloth in front of Bailey? I don't think so. Schneekloth running back here in 14th? That would be a disappointing day for him. Nearly getting in the back of Bailey there. That is Schneekloth. He is having a rough day running 14th. This must not be his track, kind of like Prairie View is not our track. I think we ran 15th or 16th at Prairie View. So he's having a bad one. No championship hopes for him running this far back. Nearly gets us in the left rear. These are all the people we started right around. We're lapping up to 13th now. Jones up there in 12th. We got nearly a full corner on the second place guy. He's 2.9 back. Mikey Thompson all the way back in 4th, 7.5 seconds behind us. I have no idea where Jeremy Cross is. So championship right now looks to be solidly in our grasp. Go low on this lap car. Try and get around them. Okay. Nine laps to go. We got a big cluster of cars up here. That might slow us down, but we have a 3.5 second lead there. Almost up to top 10 with lap cars. We have just blown this field away right now. There's Richardson. He's getting lapped again. So some of these are 2 lap down guys that we're going around. Can we get to the outside of this guy? We can, just barely. We have to keep going middle though, getting through all this. There's Erickson again. Almost 4.5 seconds behind us now. Just slide up in between those two. Get back to the middle so I don't run into anybody. Little tap. That's fine. There's Brooks again. We clear all them. Only 5 to go. Can we bring it home? Had to get a little bit sideways there, so I got to the middle. Because if I stayed up high, I would have ran straight into the back of that car. There's 10th place, Jesse Wright. Lapping 19th right there. We're going to put Ricky Cox 2 laps down here. No mercy for these guys. We're going to lap as many as possible. Almost a full straightaway on second place now, though we have lost a bit of time getting around this big group. But plenty of space and not many laps left. Jesse Wright goes to the top. Coming around for the white flag. Oh my gosh, right at the white flag. I thought we were gonna sneak in behind him and just get in behind him, but I tried to close it up quickly to get back to the top, and I corrected straight into his left rear and just spun him. Alright. We're going to be fine. We're green-white checkered. We're going straight to the top side. They can run the bottom. A little bit of time gained on us here in the first corner, but we'll pull away. I had to make that interesting, I guess. I didn't mean to do that again, but it sure does look intentional. Alright, now we're at the white flag. Got the whole field right behind us. Make this a nice close finish. You don't get any bonus for beating them by 5 seconds. So, coming around to win at Eldor and the championship. That is our local championship in the street stocks completely wrapped up now. I'm going to get a screenshot here if I can find us a good one. Maybe when they're like 10 wide there. If the camera will change. I don't like how you have no control over the camera. Like which camera it uses. I want to get like the 5 wide battle right there. Maybe like, see, and it doesn't even go back to the same cameras when you change the space you were at. Yeah, right there. That is fine. Something around here. Crazy battle. But that should give us the championship. I don't think there's... I mean, we won, so... That's our 5th race win of the season. And we beat these guys by almost over 40 points. That's our 5th win. Thompson beats out Cross, even though Cross had 3 wins. Schneekloth 4th, doesn't get a win this season. Tommy Bailey got a win. He finishes back in 8th. And I think that's all the winners. Let's take a look at... Oh, Brandon Jurens actually won a race, and he finishes 56th. So I don't know what that's about. He must have only been there for that one race. Or he just was terrible the other races. But we have locked up the championship. Let's see what happens after this. 12.5 thousand for that win. Gets us 17,000 overall. Let's see if we get anything for the win of the championship. I thought that would take a lot longer, but not too bad. Should have taken the winner incentive for the sponsor. Woohoo! I am the Street Stock champion. 5th career win. All at the same race. New video message.
I can't believe it. You're the champ. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Your first championship. How's it feel? Soak it all in, because this is one of those defining moments. Something you'll always remember for the rest of your life. Keep working hard out there, and you'll be with the Outlaws in no time.
And we get a contract offer from Bob's Towing. We put them on our championship car, and they want to continue our relationship, and I think we will accept. And we get a new mechanic. Look at that season. 2nd, 1st, 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 6th, 6th, 13th, 1st, 16th, 4th, and then 1st. Very, very good average finish right there. A couple of bad races, and then that 16th at the Prairie View. We earned 5 wins, 1,556 points. That's the championship. We have won our first championship and our first local championship. Next episode, we're going to make sure we hire that new personnel guy. We got some money in the bank. Not much, honestly. I don't think we got much for winning the championship. But we are done at the local level for the time being, at least. We might jump in the 305s if we ever want to start doing sprint cars. Or the UMP modifieds are coming out. Maybe we'll start them local. We'll see. But regional, we are taking the street stock and continuing our pro late model career at the regional level. They're both going to regional. I'm going to update the paint scheme on the street stock a little bit. Make sure we got all the upgrades we can get. And now we can start trying to get our pro late model upgraded and working well as well. So that's it. That's our first championship. We have we've done it. 25 races for should be 2 seasons, honestly. 2 total seasons, but we've done 4. We've started 4. I think we technically started the regional street stock, but haven't raced one yet. 11 top 5s, 16 top 10s, 21 top 20s out of 25 races, 5 career wins, 1 championship, only 1 pole. So that is the first and, for the time being, the only local street or local championship. See the little gold check mark there. We are moving on to regionals for both cars now. So look forward to that. That's going to be fun. And maybe eventually we'll jump in to the sprint cars, but definitely street stocks and pro lates and the UMP modifieds when they come out later this month. Thanks for watching.